Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to Accountant's Minute, edition 360. The new era is with us. It just didn't happen. And it didn't. It goes back 40 years ago when the Financial Management Research Centre was created at the University of New England. This was a golden period for accountants in Australia, because just a few years earlier, small computers with software packages were being designed for accountants. These computers were being developed by Wayne Computers and the software by companies like Hartley Computer Software and later on Solution 6. They were followed by MYOB and Xero. They all contributed to the commencement of this new era. FMRC's message was, accountants, apart from tax work, let's try and help our clients more in their business. Regular financial accounts, advisory meetings, key performance indicators, business metrics, budgets and cash flow forecasts. All will contribute to improving the sustainability of small, medium-sized enterprises in Australia. And over that 40 years, it's really developed, hasn't it? But things are changing. The once lucrative and predictable tax-based business model is falling apart in 2023 because there's been significant upgrades made in the systems utilised by the Taxation Office and in the computer software that's available. This edition of Accountant's Minute explores what happened 40 years ago and brings us up to date with the present, and then presents challenges to you as accountants or bookkeepers. What are you going to do now for your clients? How can you assist them to run better businesses? That's the theme for this edition of Accountant's Minute. We explore various product packages, and we have a second part of this series on Accountant's Minute next week. And next week we also have a great webinar where we're presenting all of these new products that Andrew Geddes has discussed over the last 6 weeks in this special series on what have we achieved over 40 years and where do we go now going further. The special webinar is on Wednesday, 11 October at 11 a.m. AEST, 12 noon AEDT. And on our Accountant's Minute, you can see the times for the other time zones in Australia. That webinar has been called Scaling Up Services. And I think it's an appropriate description of what this is all about. Helping your clients to be able to scale up their businesses. Whether they want to move from a $500,000 annual turnover to $1.1 million, or they want to go from $5 million to $25 million, doesn't really matter. They all need our assistance. I look forward to getting your feedback on this edition of Accountant's Minute, and most certainly I hope you can join us on Wednesday the 11th of October for our Scaling Up Services webinar. See you then. Goodbye.